Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today, as this video title suggests, we're going to learn how to install Windows 7 using a USB flash drive. Alright, now let's say that you have a problem with your disk reader or whatever, and you're just looking for another way to install your Windows. Then this video is for you, and we're going to learn how to install it using a USB stick. And we're also gonna talk about the things that we need before you actually install a new Windows, and before you erase everything from your system. Okay, so the things that we need are basically a copy of Windows, and I'll show you which copy we're talking about. You need a copy like this one. It says here a Power ISO file. We'll explain about that later. So it's about 3.09 Gs. I'll leave a link in the description so that you can download this. And you'll need either ULTRAISO or Power ISO to make this happen. And obviously a USB stick. I have right here something that I'll demonstrate with. It's 7.6 Gs. That's more than enough. Alright, so see here I have a DVD write and read drive, but it's completely useless. It doesn't work. You put a disk in, it makes a lot of noise, but it just doesn't work. So I have to use these fake drives here that are created by either ULTRAISO or Power ISO. But more about that later. Maybe I'll make another video just to explain how to use ULTRAISO and Power ISO to their full extent. Okay, but for this video, we're gonna need these. And also, now that I remembered, you're going to need to make sure that your system or your machine supports the copy of the Windows that you're trying to install. So basically, I'll give you I'll try to explain this a little bit. So I have here system type 64-bit operating system. Now let's say that your machine maybe doesn't support the 64-bit operating system. Maybe you need to download the different version, and the other version would be the 32-bit operating system. Now, of course, the 64-bit is a lot better, but if your machine cannot support it, then I recommend using the 32-bit system. You also want to make sure that you have display adapters. You have everything here, all the information that you need, because once you install a clean Windows, you will no longer have these. You will no longer have the stuff that you had previously. Okay, so we're gonna need display adapters, we're gonna need network adapters, and we're gonna need sound adapters if necessary, and also maybe sometimes processors like this one, like these right here. I have like 4 installed correctly. Now if you have a problem with something, then you have like this yellow triangle with an exclamation mark in the middle there to indicate that there's a problem with this device right here, and it's not functioning properly or it's not installed correctly. Alright, we'll talk about that later, but for now let's start making the necessary actions for our Windows. What you want to do first is that you want to install ULTRAISO or Power ISO, whatever you feel comfortable with. I'll leave a link for both of them in the description, as I said. And we're gonna go with Power ISO, and I'll show you how to use this. Alright, so actually there's another thing that we need to talk about, which is this. Basically, you need to have this USB stick formatted, and you need it to be in FAT32 default. So you have 3 options here. Don't choose this one, and don't choose this one. Make sure you use this one. Right here, you label it whatever you want, and then you format. Alright? Once that's over, you'll get something like this. Okay, now it's ready to be used as a bootable drive. That's done. So you go here, actions, actually not actions, you go to tools. Now you have 2 options here, either make a USB drive, image, whatever. That's not what we need. We're going to need to create a bootable USB drive. You click on this one, you go down, you go here. Now make sure you run Power ISO as an admin, otherwise this might not work, or sometimes it tells you to run it as an admin to have this action done. So don't change anything apart from this one. We're going to choose, well, the USB flash drive that we want to use. It's 8 Gs, and leave this as it is. Now you choose the source for the image file. It's right here. Okay, and now that you have everything, you start the process. So you have USB, we have ultimate whatever, start. Alright, so all data in USB will be overwritten. Do you want to continue? Okay. And now you wait for it. As you say, opening USB drive for write-in, start writing USB drive. Now you'll get like a percentage here to indicate like when the process is going to be over. Now here it says 0%, but I'm not going to put you through all this pain. I will pause the video, and when it's done, I'll see you again, and then we'll continue with our tutorial. All right.
A few moments later.
Okay, so now we got to 99%. I didn't want you to go through all that boring waiting and everything, so we got to 100%. Now, writing the USB drive successful. Okay, now that we have it, it looks something like this. Let's take a look. See how it looks? Even change the icon there on the left. So if you unplug it and then you plug it in again, it'll be like putting in a disk or whatever. All right. So now that that's out of the way, you have this right here. You have what you need. You're all set to go. Let's talk about some things that you need to remember before you go with the Windows installation process. All right, what you want to make sure to do is to basically back up the files, the important files that you have in this partition right here, provided that you want to install your new Windows in this one particular partition. All right, there's this Windows flag that appears here, means that my Windows is currently installed on this one. Alright, so what you want to do, you want to visit your downloads, make sure you copy everything to another partition. Maybe you go to whatever. Maybe you go to documents, music, pictures, videos. Basically, back up everything that you think that you still need and you don't want to lose. Alright, so that's one thing. So let's say that maybe I need this useless picture right here. So what I do is that I copy it and then go here and you paste it somewhere here, and that's it. You just leave it there so that you don't lose any important files. Okay, now let's give you a quick tip on how to download the drivers once you install your Windows and everything. You go to our favorite search engine, Google, and then you type in here, let's say your machine information. I'm currently using Dell N4050 whatever, so I'm just going to type here. I'm going to leave that for later. So what I want to do is that I want to go here before I start typing to Properties, Device Manager, and let's start with Display Adapters because I kind of want to have HD graphics right away. I don't want to deal with like 8-bit Windows and like all pixels and whatever. So here we have AMD Radeon HD 7400M series. Now you want to make sure you install this one first before you install the additional graphics if you're using a laptop. So what I want to do in this case is that I want to go to here, our favorite search engine, Intel HD graphics 3Ks HD, and then for driver Windows, it doesn't matter actually for whatever Windows, say Dell N4050. Alright, you click this. You get something like this. I don't know. Maybe I should remove that. Let's try with this one. Because technically it's the driver that we're looking for. Alright, yeah, here we go. Go here to the download center. You see, this is like this is a new Windows that I'm running, and that's why you find I already downloaded it. It's right here. It works. You click the link. You get to this page right here. You want to specify for operating system. I'm using Windows 7 64-bit. You click this, and there you have it. You click it, and you download whichever one you want, either the .exe executable file, or you just want to use like in a compressed um, folder, and then you extract it and whatever. All right, download it, you install it, and then you go do the same process. You type in here ATI Radeon 7, I think, yeah, series, whatever. You click OK. Driver download, yeah. You click OK, get here 7, yeah, blah 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 blah. It says 64-bit. It should be around 300 meg. Yeah, that's the one. You click download now, and that's it. You're good to go. Now, again, when you install these drivers, what you want to do later is that you want to go here. Well, you might want to reboot your computer for that, your system for that. You go to Device Manager and always show these. If you find no triangles here, no yellow triangles here, it means that it is successful, the driver is installed successfully and everything functions properly and everything. If not, if it shows like this kind of yellow triangle, it means that the driver is not compatible with what you have, and you need to install a different one, or you need to download a different one. Alright, so I hope I've made myself clear. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe if you learned something today. I appreciate you stopping by this one, and hopefully I will see you in another video where I explain another thing. Take care, and that's it for me now.